Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, today we're going over this unique firearm. This is an FN PS90, so this is actually the semi-auto version of the P90. This is also thanks to our friends over at Titan Ammo. We're going to talk about them again more in the video. So, I'm just going to go over this guy real quick. So, this is another bullpup rifle, so everything's happening behind the trigger pack. So, it's got a 16-inch barrel, nice and compact. And you got ambidextrous charging handle here on the sides. You got your safety selector switch right here. You got single and semi, so it's a little rotating selector switch. You have your rail up top here. We got a Holosun green dot optic up here. And another unique piece about this firearm is inside the rail. If you don't have an optic, you actually have a little peephole back here, and then you have a front sight post up out here. So even if you don't have an optic, you still got iron sights right out of the box. So that's another unique feature about this gun. Now the trigger is not necessarily the greatest. Because it is a bullpup rifle, you have a rod connecting the trigger to the actual hammer back here by the bolt. So that is one unfortunate thing about this guy. And right here is the actual magazine. So this is actually a 50 round mag. This shoots 5.7 by 28. This is very desirable for a lot of agencies such as Secret Service, FBI, because of the high capacity mag. So they come in usually 30 rounds and 50 rounds. And once you load one in, they actually rotate to the side, hence why you're allowed to have such a large capacity for ammo. We're going to load this bad boy up and have a couple rounds going down range. Alright, so I got my gun, got the mag, but before we take a couple shots down range, I wanted to go over a few other things real quick. As you can see on this gun, you don't see any side ejection ports. That's because the ejection ports are right here on the bottom. So if you can see the light down here. All that brass is coming out the bottom. So if you're very unfamiliar with this gun, and say you're bench resting it, and you're like, hey, where are all the shells going? And then you feel burning on your foot, you know why. So another thing is how you load this. You're gonna take the mag, the non-receiving end of the mag, you're gonna put right in this little recess right here, give it a little slap, make sure it's seated in, and then you're gonna rack it either side. Like I said, it's ambidextrous, and you're locked and loaded and ready to go. Now another thing I wanna go over about is how you hold this. So obviously this is a little different from your most common firearms. So now this is more from a right-handed perspective. With your right hand, you're gonna put your thumb through this back loop here, just grip around, have that one finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire. Your left hand or non-dominant hand, you're gonna put it through the front loop here, make sure it's not on the trigger, and then just grip around the front. All right, so that's how you hold a PS90 or a P90. All right, let's take a couple shots down range. So, the recoil is very, very manageable on this guy because it is such a small cartridge. Even though it's a miniature rifle cartridge, recoil is barely existent. So, it's really nice. Alright guys, so that was the FN PS90. Very, very light shooting, very flat shooting gun. And again, we want to thank our friends over at Titan Ammo. If you want good deals on anything firearms related, please go check out their website. It's going to be a link in the description and in the pinned comment of this video. And please, if you want to support us, go check out our apparel store. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. We're going to be getting some military surplus soon. So if you like these videos and you want to support us, that's the best way to do it. Until the next video, guys, have a great day.